Now, Zimbabwe today recorded its highest electricity generation output in years. Data released by the Zimbabwe Power Company shows a total power generation of 1,717 megawatts. This is against a national power peak demand of 2,200 megawatts. Now, Kariba contributed the highest with 900 megawatts, followed by Hwange with 810 megawatts, while Munyati, Bulawayo and Harare contributed nothing. Efforts to get a comment from the executive chairperson of ZESA Holdings were futile, as he was said to be in a series of meetings. The power utilities spokesperson, George Manyaya, declined to give a comment when ZTN reached out. Now, in this particular year, in April, President told a political actors dialogue meeting that power generation was projected to improve by winter. Let us hear what the President said earlier on.
We had so many difficult challenges in the energy sector at Hwange. You know, those facilities are more than 43 years old. Yeah. But we already have plant 7. We had 7 and 8, but the plant 7 at Hwange is now on stream, and it is producing. It is established to produce 300 megawatts, but it is now exceeding that. I don't know how all these engineers do it. We are producing more than 300 megawatts, and next month, I think by the 16th or so next month, plant 8 is going to come on program with around 600, under 300, making 600 megawatts new power coming onto grid. That will make sure we'll be safe in terms of energy. Of course, with the good rains, we believe that Kariba will allow us to run all the 8 units.
Now, Belarusian Deputy Prime Minister Leonid Zayats and a delegation of government officials are in Zimbabwe to implement deals in agriculture agreed upon when the leaders of the two countries met earlier in January. The visiting delegation toured Dairy Board and Nestle plants in Harare today, with plans to capacitate local dairy farmers to produce more milk. Zimbabwe has a demand of 130 million liters of milk per year, but only produces around 90 million liters, with the balance being plugged by imports.
It needs raw material.
Вместе с Zimbabwe организовать взаимодействие.
Our task is to help Zimbabwe to work together in these areas.
Разгрузки это предприятие по выпуску широкого ассортимента молочной продукции.
How to expand its production line, how to organize government of the raw material.
При этом качественной продукции.
Quality products.
Доступны по цене для местных жителей.
But available to the common population.
Now, comedian Felicitas Murata, popularly known as Mai TT, will know her fate tomorrow after being convicted for theft. Sentencing had been set for today, and the courts had preferred community service, but new evidence emerged that she defaulted on a previous conviction. This emerged as she was undergoing vetting. The court rolled over sentencing to allow for Community Services Department to carry out further investigations. ZTN spoke to Murata's defense counsel.
So today we made submissions regarding sentence. We submitted in mitigation and prayed for a non-custodial sentence. The court had agreed with our submissions, and my client was taken for community service vetting, where she was successfully vetted as a proper candidate for community service. However, when the file was taken back into court, there were rumors that she's on an outstanding warrant of arrest. She defaulted performing community service. Further details were not given. No date was given. Then the state had proposed that the matter be postponed to Friday whilst the accused is in custody. For the community service department to verify its allegations that there is an outstanding a warrant of arrest in the previous conviction. However, we managed to we argued against the postponement, and the court then gave the state up to tomorrow to verify whatever allegations that they are making, and then so the matter has been remanded to tomorrow at 2:15.